put that down just in case. Cool. All right. So now let me take a look, make sure that's some issues, minor issues. Okay. What can I do about that? Well, it looks like it's fixed itself, which is nice. Which is indeed nice. Okay, so looks like we are live on both Twitch and YouTube. So let me just get my, first off, let me get to that page so I can see what happens as I move my computer. Nothing seemed to break when I did that, which is good. Hey there, Jack. Hope you're doing well. How are you doing? Hope all is well. I'm doing pretty good, just getting my technology sorted out. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for that. How are you doing today? All right, is that functioning? Don't know if that's functioning yet, but now, as requested, it looks like I'm going to actually connect to the voice channel on my Discord server in case anyone wants to come by and actually chat there. So it looks like I did it. All right, voice connected. Really low quality, but it is connected, I think. And that is causing massive issues here. Hey, welcome. Okay, that's fixed. All right, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming on by. I think I'm just making sure I've got everything functioning. It looks like I've got everything functioning. Sorry, I have like 3 extra layers of stuff going on during today's stream because it took me 3 hours longer to edit a video than I was expecting because the audio came out absolutely atrocious and I had to manually edit every single word until it kind of worked. So technically I actually have a bunch of editing work to do today, but oh well. I actually should be making a thumbnail and everything. Do you know why they did the Star-Lord next instead of Invisible Woman and Nick Fury? I don't know. They don't actually have a set order, so maybe if things are getting rearranged, perhaps they're adding a new legendary, but I feel like that was the right order. Was it not the right order? If it was out of order, then I have no idea. What's going on here? So let's take a look, get some farm over here, farming this. What day is it today? Is today Monday? Today is Monday because no pizza places are open, right? There we go. Farm that. Now we got to get some campaign energy on the Nexus campaign here for some Elsa. Let me just scroll down on this page just in case I decide to take a look at that at any point so I can actually see who it is. What's going on? Alright, so I'm gonna farm some Elsa here. You saw me with the Pokemon? Awesome seeing me in other streams. That was fun to watch. I know my minions. Yeah, apparently I do indeed know my minions. I never thought I would. I do know ability is pretty good in the game. I have a pretty good memory. So even if you guys get me at the very end of the day, like you guys see me from 10 p.m. to like 11:30 p.m. So I'm often forgetting words and such. I do have a pretty good memory, so that was middle of the day, so I was able to keep a track of some of the ones that I've heard and such. But I'm glad you liked that. It was a lot of fun to do that. I mean, I love doing guest appearances. It's just a matter of, you know, who's wanting me to do a guest appearance. So what's my thought on Red Skull? You just bought him and you're enjoying him. My thought on Red Skull is he is one pain in the butt to deal with while he is on war defense. He is actually quite helpful. It's unfortunate there's not a lot of ways to get him, but if you bought him, here's what I'll tell you. I'm not sure how far you are in your campaigns, but Villains Campaign, Chapter 7, these first 3 nodes here, they require you to use AIM, Hydra, or Sinister Six. With a AIM team, it takes about 180k, maybe 170k. Sinister Six, it takes about 300k. With the Hydra Red Skull team, you can do this with 120k. These 3 nodes, 3 stars. So that is pretty good. I like him a lot. And hi there, Teacher Man. Hope you're doing well. And late Dorito, welcome, welcome, Epic Dorito. Welcome everybody that has come out to the stream today. Okay, that's not working. Oh well. Looks like we have most of the things functioning and in order. Right now I have a video saving on my computer, and after that I'm going to be literally in the background making a thumbnail for the video while streaming. So loading screens are going to be my friend today, guys. A lot going on. But I do hope you're all doing well and everything's going good. So we've got a couple of nodes we can take in raids. Of course, we can do some blitzing. You're welcome. Glad to help. Of course, can do some blitzing. Can talk about some of the arena stuff, the event stuff, milestones. I got a milestone. Did I get a good milestone? Ah, I spent energy. I can talk about any of that type stuff. Of course, there's always arena and blitz. Did I do anything important? Is there anything important going on over here? Did I already buy stuff? All right, getting the 3,000 pop-ups as per usual. Let's buy this. I need these. Hey Eric, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Do I need that? I probably do. Let's buy it anyways. Got that. Let's get... Yep, let's get that. Let's get that. Basically, my raid credits get spent so much now, but I never can spend raid credits as fast as I get them. Now, these arena credits, I never realized arena credits were so easy to get too much. Ah, now here's where they're getting me. Need that. Yeah, Guy, I run out of them all every once in a while, and I just get them back within a little bit. Especially considering I basically did 2 characters to tier 14 within this last week. So I kind of need this. I need these, but I'm not going to spend the war credits on that. Even if I don't technically need this right now, I'm going to get... Yeah, I just answered that question. With DD1, only completed it once. Yeah, if you... The first 2 times you run every Dark Dimension, you get rewards. After that, you don't. Dark Dimension 2, you get like cosmetic things for the first 15 runs. Stream is lagging horribly. Okay, let me take a look at that. I'm gonna check that in like... Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see what's happening. Let's see what is happening. Okay. So... I'm going to switch over to this screen just so you guys can see what's going on here, but you said it's lagging horribly. If you take a look right here, it says the stream quality is functioning. Like stream quality is good, which means it's not supposed to be lagging at this moment. I just showed you that, so hopefully it's better now. Okay. But keep an eye on it because I can't keep checking all the time. So if it does hit again, let me know and I'll try and fix it again. It's better now. Hey, welcome Dogger to the stream. Hope you're doing well. It's better now. I hit refresh. No more lagging. It's better now. It used to be pretty bad. Same. Okay, so it looks like everyone is just saying it's better now. Good. I'm definitely going to take credit for fixing that, even if it definitely was not me. Alright, well, man, these red dots, man, they're killer. These killer red dot things. Well, it's probably a claim this stuff. Let's get into some DD3. Hopefully get a good day of that. I think it's a good time to start with that. then I can get into basically whatever. Take a quick look. Is it still going fine? It says it's still going fine. DD3 is not popping up. Let's now. Okay, of course, when I click back, it pops up. Okay, so now let's see if I can fix the chat on my phone and get that functioning, because that'll be good, because it's actually really hard to read your guys' names here. Yeah, I can definitely talk about that. I can go through the math here live on stream with you if you'd like. I don't have all the numbers right now. Would you like me to do that? Are you going to be here for a few minutes? Because if you aren't, I can do that now. If you are, I can do it after this DD3, the 2 DD3 attacks. Up to you. I'll give it a couple seconds just to see. Okay, that's not functioning. So phone chat not working. Get that, okay. D3, you'll be here for a while. Cool. This on my phone. Do I think the Symbiote Spider-Man event comes back during the Unity event? No, I don't think it'll come back during it. Obviously, it will come back. I'm assuming it's going to come back afterwards. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. Okay, is this... It's lagging again. Ah, man. What can I do about that? Let's take a look. And now it says it's fine again. All right. Every time you guys say it's lagging, I get a notification that it was lagging like 3-4 minutes ago and says that everything is fine now, which makes it really hard to diagnose the issue. And now it's popped up again. So, quite clearly there is an issue. I'm going to try one thing, and I'm going to try and do this, at least for now. That should help a little. That should help. I closed down something that's going to try and reduce the amount of processing my computer has to be doing. Better now? Oh, man, this thing's confusing. I see some of the other tubers not recommending T14 Ultron. What's your opinion on that, and do you think they will ever give him red stars? So, it's a bit of a theory difference. Ultron is a good character to have at tier 14. Ultron is not very good for Dark Dimension 2. So if you're building him up to tier 14 for Dark Dimension 2, it's not a great idea. If you're building him up to T14 because you want a tier 14 Ultron, then it's a better idea. So that's why I did it. And do I think they're going to give him red stars? Eventually, yes. I'm assuming Dark Dimension 4 is going to give him red stars. Is that anytime soon? No. But I will say, even without red stars, his value has gone back up recently a little bit with the implementation of Black Order. So it is kind of something to keep an eye on that he doesn't really go. Okay, the game is being quite laggy right now. But there's not really a true, pure, right answer for that. If you decide you don't want to bring Ultron to tier 14, that's fine. If you decide you are bringing him to tier 14, you're not necessarily wrong. But if you're bringing him to tier 14 because you think he's going to carry you in Dark Dimension 3, then unfortunately you are not as right. Let's take a look there. Yeah, dropped a couple seconds. Why? Why is this being like this? It makes it so difficult. Ugh. Hopefully that clears it up. Man. I just gotta follow there, so let me... Thank you very much, Rastadad, for the follow. Is it follow? Was it follow? Yeah, follow on Twitch. Ultron is someone you'll bring, but after you start DD3? Yeah, that's a completely fair point. He really shouldn't be one of your first. He was my very first because I was super excited just to get him stronger. But, yeah, that's a fair answer. Now what I need is my Dark Phoenix to get her special. And I need them to stop cloning my Dark Phoenix every single time. Hey, Chris. Lag again? Was it lag on the stream or lag in the game? Because the game is legitimately lagging right now for me. It says it's lagging again. Okay. Alright. Okay, the lag keeps coming back. Alright, let's see. What can I possibly do to alleviate this? What can I do? Every time it lags, I'm just going to cut something off from the stream to make it less stuff that it has to process. Okay, bye music. Hopefully the music helps. I feel like it's not a lot of processing power to keep the music functioning, but... yeah, I think once they give him red stars, he'll definitely be like really near the top. So I turned off the music because maybe that little difference in processing power can keep it a little more consistent. So now it's lagging right this second. And it says it's not. Why Streamlabs? Why are you lying to me? Can you not just tell me things are lagging and what's going on? What can I possibly do? Better. Okay. So it looks like the second I turn the music off, it did speed up again. Why? Why would turning off the music in an app that has no internet processing powers have anything to do with speeding up my stream? I don't know. I mean, I turned off Discord, which makes sense why that would help. Discord actually has to process things. But now the internet's... is my internet slow? No, my internet's fine, other than the game telling me it's slow. Interesting. Okay, it says it's fine. It hasn't given me a notification otherwise for a bit now. So hopefully that's good. I made a decent amount of progress there. So now I'm going to take out... okay. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to heal my Phoenix. Go back in. But yeah, with red stars, Ultron will easily go back to one of the best in the game. Now get out of here, Ultron. You're not needed. Do you think they will ever bring every unique character in here, like the Marquis of Death? Every single unique character? Absolutely not. Marvel has like millions of characters. There's no way that they get through them all. They're going to be bringing really unique and a ton of characters for as long as this game exists, because they're speeding up the rate of which they're releasing characters, and it's been out for a while, so they're gonna just keep picking new characters to add to the game. So we're gonna get some unique ones for sure. All right, so we're gonna get this node done. Well, not done, but get this attack done. I mean, if I finish the node, that's even better. But and then after that, I will do some math to how many blitz Guy, what is your exact question? How many blitz battles it will take to get everything? Oh, any unique characters. Yes, absolutely. We'll get some unique characters. We're going to get some characters that people have never heard of, for sure. I mean, a lot of people had never heard of America Chavez. I mean, so you can probably make arguments that we already have. Very few people knew who Elsa Bloodstone was. I will admit, I didn't know a lot about Elsa Bloodstone until she came to the game, and then when she did come to the game, I'm like, I love this character. So it makes sense that they would do more of that. How am I finding... wait, I don't mean... yeah, we don't have Doctor Doom or Silver Surfer yet, but we do have a lot of stuff about Doctor Doom in the game files. Let me guess, you're going to clone Dark Phoenix again. Oh, Mr. Sinister, you absolute... thing you. DD3 is very, very tedious and annoying. You make no progress ever, and you always feel like you should be doing something, but you can't really make anything happen because you die. It's really just a war of attrition. How many times can you possibly die and keep going? All right, there we go. That's good because we died before those regens took effect on Mr. Sinister. That was a good one. Okay, how many blitz wins can we expect in order to get all 30 milestones? You pulled a 6 red on America Chavez and you're gutted? A 6 red America Chavez will hit like a tank. Oh, I'd like him. I would be happy with the 6 red America Chavez. I'm about to get a 7 yellow. I don't even have 7 yellow on her yet, but she's a good character in the game. So how did that go? How did that one go? 1.85. These blitz sucks. The blitz milestones or the actual blitz, because, well, right now Star Blitz, which is fine with me. I like the Red Star Blitz and the Premium War Blitz. Okay, time for some math, guys. Time for some math. I was today planning on actually making a spreadsheet to calculate this out for everybody, which I'm not sure is like the most exciting content to possibly do live on stream, but if you guys are really wanting me to do it, I could. But let's see, take a look. First off, important information. Scroll down to the bottom, milestone 30. 42,000, you need 42,000 to get all 30, which is, that's nice. These are some nice things here. Yeah, absolutely want those. Okay, 42,000. That's important part number 1. Opening a Unity Orb gets you 647 points. So, 42,000 over 647 is 64.9. Because for some reason with MSF, every time they do these events, it's always a fraction of an orb. They never actually get it perfectly mathematically calculated. However, roughly speaking, you're going to need to open 65 orbs to get all the milestones. 65 orbs. All right. That's fact number 1. So now, the video is lagging like once a minute, but the sound is fine. All right. That's good to know. I think if it's the video just once a minute, considering I'm doing math, I don't know how essential that is right this second. I'm hoping something speeds up so I can actually close that too, but I can't close it yet. There's not much I can actually close right now to speed anything up, to make it lag less. Because my internet connection is supposedly fine. Supposedly. Anyways, we'll keep going for a bit. If it gets much worse, let me know, and then I'll figure out something, whether it means I have to... Okay, lag again, lagging. Okay, so it's quite clearly a bit of an issue. What can I do? What can I do? What I can do is this. This is going to make it a little more difficult for me, but I'll figure it out. Okay, so I'm going to close that. Just give me a quick second. I'm going to try and make a quick adjustment on the fly to speed things up a bit. All right. Now, can I actually do this? What's this one? Chat. Okay. That should have fixed it, but it didn't. Okay, that's not really functioning too well. Which means I can't see anything that you guys are saying. So not particularly good. All right, let's try a different... What else can I do to fix this? Let me get this back up and running. That didn't fix it. Now let me check here. Did everything go bad? Okay, I've not Did that fix it? It should have fixed it. It didn't. Okay, since it appears that there's still some major lag, I have two options. I can press on, or I can try and switch internet networks, which will probably cut out the stream, and then you guys will have to rejoin. So, I think I'm going to try that because it has been a bit of an issue. So it's probably going to cut the stream out, and then I'll be right back. Hopefully right back, at least. Let's give this a shot. I think it's the best bet. Let me just go there, turn it off, turn it back on, hit this connect button. Everything had been okay for the past 3 minutes when I go and reset. Perfect. Okay. Let's take a look here. See if that fixes it. Okay, went from major issues to minor issues. All right, so I did reset the internet here, which is not easy to do live on stream. Didn't seem to make a difference. Also didn't disconnect the stream, which is good. Let me take one last check. This would cause massive issues. I think that's about all I can do at this moment. So if it gets like unbearable, please let me know, because there really is nothing that should be causing this lag that I can. It's pretty good now. Perfect. All right. So what we had down was 65 orbs to get, which is good information. But what we need, first off, I need to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you get 1,000 for each of the first 5 here, and then we're gonna check up to here. So 16,000. So that's 8 orbs there, and then 17 through 20. That's 4 more orbs. So that's 12 total orbs. So from the milestones here, you can only get 12 orbs. Yeah, you can get 12 orbs from these milestones. So you're going to need a ton of extra orbs to get the rest. But we take a look here. To get the 11,000 points, it's not too difficult to get that. To get that, you need 11,000. So 11,000 points, and it's 20, 9 for each win, 20 for each character. Assuming you run, let's say, there's very few teams that you should be running of 5 characters. There's a few that you could be running of 3 and a few that you could be running of 4. So trying to make this more realistic, let's assume you have 3 teams of 3 and 4 teams of 4. That's not right. Let's say five teams with 3 characters and 4 teams with 4. That might be 3 teams with 4. 5 of 3, 4, 3 of 4. So that's going to be 15 times 15 plus 12. So that's going to be 27. 27 characters times 20. What we got from that is 540. Then you have to consider, so basically if you use 27 characters and you get wins with 27 different characters, you're going to get 540 points for this. Then including the fact that I just said 8 wins, so 9 times 8, which is going to be 9.8, is 612 points. So for each 9 battles, assuming you use only those characters, you're going to get 612 points. You need 11,000. So then 11,000 over 612, that is going to be 18 runs of that, which is no more I'm not worried about Unity teams. I blitz enough to get all free 12 orbs. Well, it's still good stuff to know, I suppose. No more lag. I'm excited for that. No more lag. Sweet. I mean, it says that I'm having lag on my end now, that you guys are celebrating no lag, but who cares? Oh, this Streamlabs is special. So 18 times 9. That's 162 battles, assuming that ratio of characters to get these milestones done. Which then leaves you 65 minus 12. You're going to need 53 more orbs, which is where it gets interesting. Do we get anything from these calendars? The calendar here. Let's take a look. No. This does not give you anything for it. This is like a really weird calendar that has like... None of this makes sense. You're welcome. I'm glad to do this. This is a weird calendar. Shouldn't it give you something for the event? Like, were those even all event characters? Yeah, they're all event characters. Some of them weird event characters, but whatever. So we got 53 more orbs to get. And nothing's coming from that. Let's take a look at this mail, see if what they said about this live altogether now. Is there any other way to get it? Gear, login calendar, month of June. Character shards. Yeah, nope, nothing with that. Each blitz is going to give you that. All right, so there's nothing extra other ways that you're going to get this milestones, which is kind of dumb. But anyways, so we need 53 orbs from just blitz battles, which means in 2 blitzes or 6 days. Yeah, I agree with the ABCs and SBCs, 100%. I'm going to admit that I like that. And yeah, that is a lot of ultimate shards in that calendar. Might get me to 7 stars maybe? That's math for another time. So we've got now, we need 53 orbs from just blitz battles now. Assuming the fact that about 90% of the time you're going to get 50 shards with occasional moments of getting higher. So roughly speaking, I'm going to say mathematically you're likely to average about 100 to 150 shards. I'd say 150 shards per battle, maybe. So then you need 53 times 2,000 and divide by 150. You're going to need to do about 700 blitz battles? What? Assuming... Yeah, I think you need to do 700 blitz battles on top of the blitz battles you need to get the milestones. So 700 blitz battles for that. So then you can literally just... That's an insane amount. Because I have 20 teams, and you run that 3 times, 20, 40, 60 each day. 4 times each day is 80 times 7. Yeah, that's on a high average. What on earth is that? How many Okay, let's take a look at this. How many blitz battles have I won in my entire life? What's my opinion on Negasonic Teenage Warhead? I don't actually have her. From what I can tell, she's pretty good. So in my life, I've done 14,874. Why on earth would I be able to get almost 1,000 in a week? You win 100 blitz battles a day? So, yeah, you can... Just got here heading to the pool. Did you come up with 221 wins per day at 80 average awards average? No, I came up with, well, I was still getting there. I was saying if you got really lucky at 150 shards each, it was at least about 100 wins a day, which is kind of ridiculous. Also, welcome, Pony. And how long have I been playing Marvel Strike Force? I have no idea. Let me look. I've been playing for 805 days. You have 30,105 blitz wins. Jeez. Nice. Lagging again. This is more tedious than the Cyclops event. Based on rough math, this is going to be absolute heck. So 221 wins per day if you get an average of 80. Makes sense. So guys, you're going to be, if you want to get all those things, you're just going to have to be blitzing for your entire life. You're 30 seconds behind everyone else. I'm sorry to hear that. The lag is back. Man. Well, now it says it's... Streamlabs is telling me it's fine. Why Streamlabs? Why are you lying to me? Yeah, 53 orbs, 2,000 per 106,000, yeah. Yeah, no, your math seems fine. Let me take a look. 2,000 per, that's 106,000. Yeah, that's right. The only thing is, the average of 80 feels like it's perhaps a little low. But if you say you got an average, I trust that. I didn't keep track of mine. 80 per win, and then yikes. But I can tell you what they can tell you. What's really the plan here? Why it's probably such a horrendous situation with this. Let's take a look over here. What could possibly be Foxnext's way of justifying this? They really expect us? Oh, look. This is 6 orbs here. Huh. Oh, right. You get some for milestones. So you might get some from the milestones. I don't know if you actually do. It didn't clarify that for sure. I don't think. However, let's say we can get 6 extra free orbs. So that makes it down to 57. But that wait, from 53 to 47. You're still needing 47 from that in 6 days. So 47 times 2, that's going to be 94,000 divided by 6. 6 days. And then you get, let's say, you said 80 per day? That's still 196 wins. That's still 196 wins a day, if my math is correct for that. So that saves you, what, 30, not even 30 blitz battles? You started farming Phoenix, it's a grind. Yeah, it's a heck of a grind. I'm terribly sorry, it's not a fun one. No, I did not get the 180 shards of each X-Men character. But, so now we say 47, and we can say this here, if you spend $40, that gets you an extra 12 orbs, and that is 35. Guy, those extra 6 orbs theoretically come from if you get them in the milestone for each of the blitzes. So you get 3 for each blitz, possibly. Yeah, you get the 12 from the other milestones, and then the blitz milestones. Not like... like when you get the Carnage Blitz or whatever, which I think is next. Let me just show you. These here, supposedly you should be getting 3-ish orbs in here. So that's another 6 free orbs total. So 18 free orbs off of this 65. And then that puts you to 47 needed. 47 orbs needed is a lot. Especially if you're going to be averaging 80 shards. Or orb frags per blitz win. Let alone if you happen to lose a blitz battle. Jeez. But then this is definitely trying to get people to spend money. 100% it's extortion almost. Because this is 12 orbs for $40. So for $40, 12 orbs, that is, let's see. 12 times 2,000, 24,000 divided by 80 per win. That saves you like 300 wins? That doesn't make sense. 300 seems like a lot. Yeah, that's whatever it is. These offers are like the only way they're trying to get you to get the money to be able to make it happen. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, you'll probably have to wait to see what's happening with the actual Blitz milestones. What team do I use on Arena offense, and do you think that team on defense as well, or do I use a different one for that? See ya, Pony. Thanks for coming by. I use Black Order on offense. I do not currently use them on defense, but if I get them as big as I hope to, I will use them on defense because at that power level, they'll be very difficult to deal with. So, Guy, the correct answer to your question is how much blitz are you going to need to do to be able to get all those milestones? Until you die. You're going to be blitzing until you die, basically. What milestones will I go for? I'm going to push for whatever I can get. But it really depends on what my schedule looks like because I'm not going to be doing 100 wins a day. Well, I'm not going to be doing 200 wins a day, I mean. Can I do 100? Yeah, but why would I want to do 100 wins per day with the blitz that I don't need? That's a lot of blitz points. Like, that's a lot of effort. But, Jack, let me show you my arena defense, just so you know. So what I have on offense is Black Order. What you can see right here. My defense, as of right now, is this team. Black Bolt, Mr. Sinister, Ultron, Symbiote Spidey, and Phoenix. A lot of people suggest putting in Invisible Woman, but I'd rather just go with my Symbiote Spider-Man. I don't know if I need Mr. Fantastic, honestly. I definitely don't need Carnage. I have him at 7 stars, 6 red. But Mr. Fantastic. What are we at here, Mr. Fantastic? Where are you, Mr. Fantastic? Where is my graying friend? Probably going to scroll right past him. Which is why, it's smart to sort. Oh, I have him at 6, so I can technically use shards for Mr. Fantastic, but I haven't actually promoted him yet. I guess I just have higher priorities. So yeah, the Mr. Fantastic one will not be a bother to me. At least. Either way, it's too much. It's too many. They really should not have made it like that. Got a notification there, is that? We're getting emails from the same thing over and over again. That's fine. It's a lot. It's a lot. Not a fan of that. Apparently I'm just doing a raid battle while I process the fact that they're literally cornering you into spending money for those rewards. Again, you're still getting free rewards for some stuff, and but that's bad. The Ghost Rider one was 100% doable. The Ghost Rider was doable. Cyclops was doable. This is ridiculous. You need to have a lot of free time. You need to be spending cores and charges to make this happen. I don't have the size roster to be winning like that. Assuming every day I refresh my Black Order because they're the highest winning team for me. All the 25, so that's, and I use them like 5 times. You can get, it's just too much. You do need to sacrifice all sleep. If I was still planning MSF for MSF, this would be a great time for me to do that because I was not sleeping anyways. But anyways, oh well. Hey there, 21 Doom 3. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming on by. What's going on there? Whatever. Anyone have anything that's more exciting about the game right now? Because that's just depressing. It's been like a depressing day for stuff on this game for me today. But oh well. Now has my video like processed? No, it hasn't. Of course it hasn't. Apparently streaming makes things process slow. Who would have guessed? Alright guys, come on, just win this fight for me here. Completely on auto. You got this. I don't need to tell you what to do. Right? You guys got this? Not their best performance, but they should be fine anyways. Where am I at with the milestones? For, I'm at about like a 1,000 so far of just the Blitz milestone half of it. Hey Thomas, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, the Unity ones. I'm at about 1,000 points so far. I don't really blitz really hard. I didn't blitz hard today. I was quite busy. I guess I'm going to be blitzing a little harder during the week once the actual blitzes come that give me those frags. But for now, yeah, I'm just going to take it easy for this because now I know I'm going to need to spend actual effort for the rest of them. All right, come on, Carnage, what do we got? I'm doing pretty good. Got a little upset just reading some math, figuring out the math of how many blitz wins it's going to take to actually physically get us those milestones. Beyond that, I'm doing pretty good. Not a, well, I did have a fair bit going on today. Still, I was literally, if it wasn't, my computer wasn't lagging so much and it was functioning a little better, I would have been actually editing a video. Well, not editing. I would have been making a thumbnail in the background because just a lot going on at the same time today, but I'm doing good. Yeah, that is the correct answer. Until you literally die within a 6-day period from over blitzing. You could use cores if needed, right? But those cores, please do share said math. It's going to take you roughly 194 blitz wins a day over a 6-day period in order to get all 30 milestones for the orb opening event. Assuming a ratio of 80 orb fragments per win, referring to this one here. Which gets you, at the end of that, these are just for orange stuff. So I guess if you're not wanting any T14 gear, which I don't know anyone that doesn't want any T14 gear, it's about half. Yeah, you get 647, but you need 65 total orbs to get that. And you get about 80 orb fragments per blitz win. But you can only get them over a 6-day span because it's only through the 2 actual blitzes. I mean, getting all these shards, which is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, whatever, these amount of shards is completely easy, but the rest is just brutal. 109? What's 109 exactly? You say you get 109, some people say 80, but if it's 109, that does make the math a little better. Let me just do that. I'm going to assume 18 free orbs, and I'm only going to count the ones over a 6-day period. All right. So we get, let's say 18 free orbs, so 65 minus 18 is 47 times 2,000. That leaves you at 94,000. Make that over, let's say, you said 109 per blitz win. Okay, that's 862 divided by 6. You're going to need, at that rate, if you get 109 orb fragments per win, and you get 18 total free orbs, you're now at 144 wins per day. But if, again, 6... times 109 divided by 80, or yeah. But if it's at 80, no, wrong milestone. What wrong milestone? This math is for the orb opening. Oh, I see what it means. Yeah, I was just meaning the orb fragment drop. What's going on there? Either way, if you get, even if you get 100, you're at 6,000 points for the actual blitzing, but not the orb opening. There's no way you've opened 10 orbs 100% free to play unless you've been spending. Because, yeah, I'm only at 1,000 for this, but I barely blitz. I could easily get all these. This is not an issue. The issue is definitely coming here. Because at 6,000, that's 10. That means you've opened over 10 orbs. Which, the only way you could have opened 10 orbs now is, I don't even know if you had time. Yeah, you can't even get those milestones. So literally the only way you can open 10 orbs now is through buying them, I would say. I guess you could technically just blitz to the point where you get all the milestones in right now, but that progress is going to slow down a lot in the coming time. That is just guaranteed, unfortunately. Because it will be about 140 blitz wins per day. 140 to 190. You saved your blitz charges, you haven't bought one? Okay, well, you still won't be able to keep on the ratio of, well, 4,000 per day is still not even enough. Because it's 42,000 over 7 days. So even with the extra that you're getting for the actual milestones, you're not going to, that ratio will not get you all the milestones done. Which is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Well, let's get a alpha battle in. Those make me feel good because my symbiotes just kill things. Until they got this. Get a quick drink because my throat is killing me apparently. Until we die. Right. What's going on over here? Heating system maintenance. Why are they sending me an email about heating maintenance? I don't want any heating in this place. This place is hot. Oh, hot water. Who needs hot water? It's fine. You don't need hot water to live, right? Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, it just is. It's too much. So guys, it looks like the two sides video for today is going to be delayed because it's just taking too long to process on my computer. Normally it processes in about an hour, but today it's taking 3-4 hours, even if it's a shorter one than it was last week. So if anyone's looking forward to that, I'm going to say Eastern time, it's probably going to be closer to 8 p.m. today than it's 6 p.m. Eastern, which is when I try to get it up. And that's assuming things go well. Then tomorrow, there was a video that I really wanted to get out today, which is going to be out. Actually, it was supposed to get out yesterday, but just too much going on, so that's going to be out tomorrow. And then the day after that should be a video talking about Supernatural. The topic for the two sides is the top 5 characters in the game that you will never regret investing resources into. And of course, this one, last week's had a lot more disagreement between Mr. Free to Play MSF and Sunraven. This week, it's almost entirely in agreement. There is, out of the top 5, there are 4 people that were on both lists. There is one person, obviously, on each that is different. Their positions are not the same. Guy, out of those 3 you said, one of them did not make the top 5 list for either. I will tell you that. My top 5 list would have been a little different. One of those characters, okay, you've now named 5 characters. 2 of them are not on either list. Maybe 3. I think 3 of them are not on either list. Yeah, no, out of the 6, now you're 3 for 6. You're doing pretty good. You got your ratio up to 50%. Yeah, the Unity characters is fine. Getting the Unity characters. That milestone is fine. We're not talking about the Blitz milestone for the 12 free orbs. We're talking about the orb opening milestone, which runs out. If you got more milestones in the blitzing, it's fine. So it's not using the Unity characters. It's the other one. Just Blitz wins that you're going to be getting after this Blitz. Yes, that is correct. And Guy, I would agree with Mr. Sinister being mostly future-proof. I would disagree about Falcon being future-proof. Falcon has already fallen off a lot in the last couple months. He is a good character, but there's not enough in his kit to be elite for a very long time. Because again, there's just too much that you can do to stop him. Really. Because Falcon had his time to shine. He was in Ultima 7. People were using him in Arena. Now he is not being used in Ultima 7. He's occasionally being used on like Arena defense, but not a lot. And he's basically just a War and Blitz character now again. So he's already falling off now. Mr. Sinister is always going to be an amazing option. I would say Ultron will always be a really good option. Phoenix and Black Bolt probably will always be a great option. Hela, I say Hela will always be a great option because there's a lot of utility there. Also, when I finish off the stream today, I'm going to get some more work done on the war guide I've been putting together. This war guide is taking forever because there's actually a lot to talk about when you're doing a complete everything war guide. Because now you're talking not only just the general mechanics of war, but then you have to talk about each individual team that you go against. And yeah, Ultimus gets good with red stars. I don't have those red stars, but Ultimus does get good with red stars. He has some good uses. And welcome back, Eric. Hope you're doing good. So for 3 straight days, I've got an email telling me that the same person has subscribed on YouTube, which is kind of funny. I do have a question for you guys. If you were to be a brand new introduction to all of this, to everything in this game, and there was only one content creator for everything in Marvel Strike Force in your language, what are a bunch of things that you would like for that? What would you want videos on? If there was only one possible source of videos to cover everything you need to know about this game, what would you say is on that? When I get Ultimus his 5 red stars, what will I use him for? My current plan is I'll use him as an Asgardian killer. Maybe I'll use him on war defense. But honestly, it's going to be so far in the future, I have no idea what things are going to look like then. It's really dependent on what the game looks like and what other characters are there, because it could be different. So what do we have here? Yeah, I don't love fighting. Whatever. Let's go this one. This one looks fun. Sure. Should be fine. Should be fine. Arena and War when ranked up properly. Yeah, he's good in War. I do think he has a major cap in Arena, because he's not a lot of protection for him, unfortunately. You would want guides covering new mechanics such as ISO 8. You want character reviews and previews. You want discussions on what to expect next so we can plan. Okay. The reason is, it is highly likely that in the next while I'm going to start working on putting together an entire series of videos for this game in a different language. I would be the only person ever to make a video on this game in that language. So it's kind of trying to figure out what I would actually need to discuss. Doing character reviews and previews on an ongoing basis would be very difficult for that. Guiding mechanics to the game modes and such is definitely fine. You discovered me in Hydra vs. Villain 1 through 3. Yeah. Ultimus, Dark Dimension, maybe there's a rule to be found in telling new and mid-level. Yeah, that is how I actually started this channel, was mostly that. Okay, more story time. I mean, I love story time. But it's... I don't know if story time is really... Especially for video series, but yeah. Here's how to do stuff. I mean, I completely intend to do as much guide stuff as possible. Even on my own channel. That's what I really like doing. Okay, this battle is just really lagging. It's taking about 5 clicks to press a button, so I'm not even actually paying attention to what I'm doing. So I'm probably going to lose this just on lack of attention to this battle now. But yeah, whatever. Like, this is a nightmare. Like, what are you guys doing? I don't know who's who. Can you guys, like, do something useful? Can you show it up? But yeah. So cover all basic game mechanics. I guess I could... Yeah. It was just something that was kind of thinking about. So I was curious on what you guys thought was, like, the most important stuff to cover. So thank you guys for all that feedback. Did I kill people? I have no idea if I killed people. Literally I can't even tell what's going on in this battle right now. I literally have no idea what's happening. I just took damage. That's something. Okay. You know what? I'm putting this on auto. They can figure this out. I can't. I don't care if I win this battle or lose this battle. I can't see what's happening. Which does remind me, story time. Let's look to see what stories we have for today. What do we have? I have no idea why this battle is lagging so much. Am I going to win? Wait, am I winning this? I won with a full team, all in green health. Why have I been bothering to actually pay attention to these battles if I'm going to win it on auto? What? What? Whatever. Oh, Marvel Strike Force, you make no sense. You make no sense to me. What team do I use for U7? I can gladly answer that. The team I use for Ultima 7 is Yo-Yo, Shuri, Black Bolt, Symbiote Spider-Man, and Carnage. If you don't have Black Bolt, which I understand a lot of people don't, still, you can run that team with Ultron in Black Bolt's spot or Venom in Black Bolt's spot. If they are built well, it will probably work quite well. There are other combinations that you can use, but the Yo-Yo and Shuri combination is really good. Symbiote Spider-Man is definitely the superior to Scientist Supreme in pretty much every way. So I like that. And then adding Carnage just adds a lot of speed to that team. And Carnage and Symbiote Spider-Man are basically indestructible, which is really nice. What position, where do you usually find... Where do I usually end the day for arena position? Guy, I can end in the top 10, or I can end at 103. It is absolutely unpredictable. It's entirely up to how many people decide to attack me, because right now you see all of these defenses. Every single one of these dudes probably has Black Order, and they're just going to slaughter my defense anyways. So it really just is all about timing. And today, as you see, I did not get many arena battles in because I've been busy. But yeah, you think I mostly should just keep up the grind, whatever I'm passionate about making. I think you're insightful about the game. You're more comfortable on camera than most Marvel Strike Force content creators. Well, thank you. I do, everything I make, I do try to make because I think it's going to help someone, which has always been my goal for this. But yeah, and I am pretty comfortable on camera. I used to act and do things like that. The issue is I stream at like the end of the day and I'm tired and I get a little loopy. So, but I'm glad that you enjoy it and you find that, and I do try to help. Brilliant seeing a lot of people using Thanos and Ebony Maw. Thanos and Ebony Maw works pretty well, but I have found that even at comparable levels, the team that I suggest just outperforms the Thanos Ebony Maw one by a fair bit, actually. I think by about 2 nodes on Ultima 7 on average. But there are some people that swear by Thanos and Ebony Maw, and if you're one of those people, it's a good team, and I like it too. It's just, I find my team just has a bit more success. And not just because my team is more built with my roster. I tried it before I made my current team absolutely massive, which I do. Mine is much bigger now than it was. Alright guys, because of the massive lag in that last battle, I think it's about time to call it a night and end off with some story time as per usual. So today, I've already gotten a... You loved my 2 sides video? Thank you. I'm glad you did. Okay, wait, we got a few comments back to back to back. I'll answer those before going into story time then. Happy days, thanks for the advice. Always glad to help. It's why I'm here. What's my arena defense? Guy, you missed my arena defense from like 20 minutes ago. I know you were here. I saw you because you were messaging at that time. Probably lagged out. My arena defense is this one here of Phoenix, Symbiote, Spider-Man, Ultron, Mr. Sinister, and Black Bolt. Technically, if I wanted this one to be more successful against Black Order, I should drop Symbiote Spider-Man and put in Invisible Woman. But there's no way on earth I am dropping my 93k, 94k Symbiote Spider-Man. Again, thank you, Victor. I'm glad that you liked that. Which the 2 sides video did you see? There are currently 3, and there's going to be a 4th one in a couple of hours afterwards, after the stream ends. Sorry I'm late. What did you miss? You missed most of the stream. I was actually wrapping it up and about to tell a story. You have taken Ultron out. Spidey kind of gets destroyed. Yeah, Black Order destroys Symbiote Spidey. It's 100% true, but I love my Symbiote Spidey, so he's staying. Is it the right choice? No. Is it the fun choice? Absolutely. You've taken Ultron out. Ultron is very good against the Black Order. That is true. He's one of the best characters to go against the Black Order. So if you're trying to fend yourself off from Black Order, put Ultron back in. And yeah, it is story time. Today, I'm going to take you back to high school. Back in my high school, I was a very, very advanced student that could do work very fast and not study a lot and get very, very good results, which is how I'm in medical school now. Terrible lag, huh? Seems like a perfect time to challenge you to Pokemon. I'm assuming you mean a PvP, but Pokemon, sure. Fun comes first. Yeah, absolutely. The one about best and worst teams, found it through Mr. Free to Play. Well, awesome. Mr. Free to Play MSF is great and a good friend of mine, I would say. One of my favorite content creators in the entire game to work with. So, great channel. Anyone here that hasn't seen his stuff, go check him out. Great stuff. The best and worst teams. Well, today's video is literally going to be the best characters to invest resources in. So it's pretty similar to that video. So hopefully you'll like that one too. Of course, it's the same lineup of people. Phoenix, Thanos, Black Bolt, Mon, Hela. That's a good combo. But anyways, so we had study hall, which was like every student had it, and you were guaranteed a certain amount of time in it every single day, and it was roughly an hour. I didn't need that study hall because I would finish off all my classwork in the beginning of the classes and would have the end of class, and I could... No, PvP does not quite stand for Pokemon vs. Pokemon. And I could finish off all my homework by the end of that class. So when it came to study hall, there was no homework for me to do, and I didn't really have any studying to do because I didn't bother studying in high school. Don't recommend doing that. Never get out of the habit of studying, even if you don't need it. You need to be in the practice of studying. It screwed me over a bit in university, and it screwed me over a bit in medical school until I got back in the habit. So just a heads up on that. I will definitely keep you updated on medical school. And yeah, I'm in medical school here in Rome. But anyways, so me and my other friend, who has now just graduated with an engineering degree, we didn't really need our study hall. So we would do various things. In study hall, we would always ask to go to certain rooms. For the first year of high school, we would ask to go to the computer lab until my friend got himself kicked out of the computer lab for making a sassy comment at the librarian. I don't know what he said because I was actually doing work that day. But either way, he got kicked out of the library, so I couldn't go, or the computer lab, so I couldn't go anymore. After that, what we tended to do was go to the chemistry lab. The reason we went to the chemistry lab was because it was wide open with a lot of space, and the chemistry teacher was our study hall teacher, and he would have rather us not be in the room than being in the room because all we would have done was chat in the room. So he let us go to the chemistry lab. What would we do in this chemistry lab? Well, it wasn't chemistry. What we would do was, as you may notice, I always wear hats. This has been a thing since high school. The reason was basically because baseball and I'd always end up sweaty and I didn't want to just have to take a shower before and after classes. It was a bit of a mess. So I just wore hats, and I have a lot of hats and I like hats. So what we would do was we would go to the other end of the chemistry lab and play golf with my hats. We would be throwing hats around the chemistry lab all day. And this may seem like a bad idea because, there's chemicals, there's fiery things, there's a lot of stuff inside of chemistry labs, which is true. But the reason it's really bad was the one day the principal came into the room to discuss a lab with our chemistry teacher. Obviously, he only found us, and the moment he walked into the chemistry lab, my friend had just thrown my hat, was aiming for something, and nailed the principal in the face with my hat. To which we had to try and come up with a good reason why we were in the room and throwing hats around. Because we, threw a hat and hit my principal in the face. That is the story. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you a ton for coming out. Again, if you need any graphic design work, check out Strider. He's the best around. If you have anything you guys want to talk about or ask any questions or anything like that, feel free to join my Discord or send me a message on Discord. I answer that whenever I can. Do remember I live in Rome, Italy, so my time zone is different. So if I'm not answering, I'm probably just asleep and I'll answer when I'm awake. But again, thank you guys a ton for coming. Video coming out as soon as my computer will process it, and another video the next day and a video the next day if everything goes well. Oh, what did we tell the principal? Yeah, everyone does shut up for my story time. It makes me kind of confused. But it works anyways. We told the principal that I had dropped my hat and kind of forgot it, and I told him to pass it to me and didn't realize someone was coming in. No, I didn't get in trouble. He did. He got in trouble. I was fine. It was my game idea anyways. And yeah, I think that covers it. I'll be back tomorrow with another stream as per usual, this time in 22 hours